Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Pia. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching as always. Hello, we're gonna do a chit chat get ready with me. Might be a little bit chaotic because that's kind of the mood I'm in. I also picked up my face. Why did I do that, you ask? I have no good answers. My hair is also indeed white because if you don't drench your hair in dry shampoo, then how do you expect it to stay looking fresh? Makeup bag, I'm shooting today. And I wanted to do like a chit chat get ready with me. I was honestly in a way better mood earlier. Not that I'm in a bad mood. Sometimes I'm in that mood where I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna be the most productive human being today. I'm gonna work, I'm gonna write my checklist, do my schedule, be on time. And then other times, which is like my natural state, I'm just like, anyways, yes. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was the fact that I moved into my apartment like 2 months ago. Since I moved in, I like got the place set up, but I never really was able to spend time here because I was always traveling. Literally for like the past 2 months of my life, I've basically just like been on a plane every week. And then I got sick, so I had to spend like 2 weeks in isolation, I guess, and like by myself in my apartment. And it was so nice to be by myself, and I thought that spending so much time alone would make me miss socializing and people, but it in fact did the exact opposite to me, and now I basically never want to leave. I want to be by myself, enjoy my own company. I've always been a homebody. I've always been like very just introverted, but obviously because of the nature of my job and just having really good friends in my life, like I feel like I am at a point in life where I can confidently say I like every single friend that I have. Just everyone's like great, you know what I mean? I just realized in the past few weeks that I'm just an introverted person. It's nothing personal. I just like being by myself, and I forgot how much I enjoyed it until I had no choice but to be by myself. I don't know, like, you know, when, at least this was for me, when I was younger, I used to be so, one, introverted, as I mentioned, but also just like so scared of what people thought. Like I was so scared of people thinking that I was weird that in turn I made myself seem weirder, because I swear in high school I was so shy, like shy to the point where people probably thought I was mute, honestly. Like I just like never, I was too scared to say anything. I was too scared to like just even talk. It was really obviously a phase in my life that I'm very happy I'm over. One of the things that I realized as I'm getting older is my personality has never been, I've never felt the need for friends. I don't know if that makes sense, and it's gonna, like what I'm trying to say is like I was always okay in my own company. So like obviously now that I have good friends, I'm obsessed with them, but I like never was the type of person to like go out of my way to be friends with people. Like I just don't care. I think that's always how I've been, like because I'm so okay in my own company. I'm just like, I don't like overcompensating. I don't like, which is probably why in the last year I've also taken a step back from like influencer events and things. Like I used to say yes to everything, and then I just realized that like sometimes there's just no point. Like you're there for work, obviously. Like if you're there for like a brand, that's what you're there for, but like a lot of the times it was just seeing people, pretending you were all really good friends, but you're not really good friends. I feel like one of the things I've gotten really good about is spotting a fake person. Like from the bottom of my heart, I'm saying this, like I can meet you, you can say one word to me and I will literally know if you are fake, disingenuine, however, whatever word you want to use, or if you're someone that I could actually vibe with. It's nothing personal. It's just like I won't actively go out of my way to be friends with you if I feel. Also, I was listening to a podcast that was like talking about in your life, take inventory, like what gives you energy, like what feeds you, what feeds your soul, what feeds your mind, your body, you know, and then what is like a vacuum in your life. I like everyone in my life like, I don't need to see all of my friends every single day to know they're my friends. Most of my really, really good friendships are the ones where like, we don't really see each other. We don't have to talk every day. We don't talk every day, but like, if I need them and they need me, I'm just there. Those are the ones that I crave the most. So that was just like my little rant of the day. Why did I pick up my face? So I'm basically gonna be gone the entire month of February. I've discovered, for various reasons, part of it is for work, part of it is like a fun little trip that I decided to go on, and then part of it is going back to Austin to visit my boyfriend. Oh my gosh, that was something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. On the topic of being introverted, I don't really know if this is like a trait of being introverted or this is just like me, but do you guys ever get too tired to talk? Do you ever get too tired to actually like converse with someone? Because the other day my boyfriend got mad at me. I say the term mad very loosely because his version of mad is like not actually mad. Like my version of mad is like mad. His version of mad is like me being slightly annoyed. Sometimes I think about this. I feel like I feel like in person, like I'm a very laid back person. Like if I'm around people, I'm not the person that's like, we need to do whatever it is that I want to do. Like I'm pretty much just go with the flow all the time. But maybe that's why I like being by myself so much. No, but I genuinely enjoy making people happy. Here's my inner monologue if you guys ever wanted to know the things that I think about all day long. Anyways, so he got mad at me because he was trying to have like a conversation with me. He was like talking to me about something and I just like wasn't answering, and it wasn't because I was actively like ignoring him. It was because I was thinking about what he was saying in my head and like answering in my head. Obviously he can't read my mind, so it just came off like I was ignoring him, and apparently I do this often, so he finally just, I don't know, got annoyed with me. But I was just like genuinely trying to explain, like sometimes talking is just a lot of work. For me, at least, I don't know. Like I just wish not all my thoughts, but like the thoughts that I wanted like would just like come through a thought bubble and people can just read it and go about their business. If I could have one superpower, that would be my freaking superpower. Because then I don't get in trouble for not using my words. I don't have to do what I don't like in talking. What a psycho. This is the Refi blush in Malaya and I really like it. I keep seeing all these like new techniques on TikTok that's like, don't do your contour here, do it there, do your blush here, and all of these things, and I'm so set in my own ways that I cannot. I don't even know what order I'm doing this in anymore. I'm kind of, can't multitask. I've incorporated a lot more like high-end luxury things in my feed and just like in my everyday content, because that's like, I only want to post the things that I actually wear like every day. I like bags, I like shoes, and I like jewelry. Those are like my top 3. And I like makeup, and I like food, and I like wine. Okay, basically I like everything. Like things that I actually wear outside into the real world, that's the stuff that I want to post. Before I used to post stuff because a brand would send me these clothes, or it was what was like trending and popular or whatever. And that's just not really my vibe anymore. One of my things that I'm trying to do in the new year is 1, get rid of all the clothes that I don't wear, and 2, only buy things that will like add to a capsule wardrobe. So if you're not familiar with the concept of a capsule wardrobe, it's basically everything that you need, like staples that you need, and you can build multiple outfits around these pieces, right? That way you don't need to buy new things every time something in your life happens. I have been very bad about that. Like if I have an event, like it's so easy to just be like, okay, I'll just stop into Zara or H&M or wherever, pick out a few things, and then that's what I'll wear, and then you probably never look at it again, you know? And I'm trying not to do that. So I only want to buy like quality pieces that I can rewear over and over and over again. That's another thing that I never did. I don't know why. Like who made it a rule that you weren't allowed to like, you shouldn't rewear the same outfits on Instagram or like on social media? I really think that's so stupid. I definitely used to do that, but now I'm just like, Who wants to buy a new outfit every time they go somewhere? I would just rather see someone restyle the same pieces in like cute ways, you know, buy good quality once and then you have something forever, versus having to buy like all of this shit that you literally, one, don't need, and two, won't even use. So that was kind of my intention behind like really changing up my feed, and you guys will notice it has gone more towards like the luxury side, but you don't even need, doesn't need to be designer to be good quality. Long story short, I want to focus more this year on sustainable fashion. I want to focus more on re-wearing pieces that I already have, and I want to focus more on buying pieces that I'm going to be able to wear for several years to come. I want to get rid of all the shit in my life, both physically and metaphorically. I think the more time you spend with yourself, and I'm really convinced about this, the more time you spend with yourself and the more comfortable you get being by yourself, you realize that like you don't need to allow the things that you don't like. Does that make sense? You do not need to put up with things that you don't like, things that don't align with your values. You don't need to do any of it. And that is something that I'm learning more and more each day. Ooh, these are so good. They're from Amazon, much like everything else I have. You just look up a triangle puff, and I just love how easy it is to bake and like create really strong lines, like especially with my nose area, because I like to contour that. And I will be linking all these products below because I realize that I'm not doing a very good job about talking about them, but I just wanted to talk. Except I'm unsure if I even finished any one of my thoughts. Next, I'm gonna do some bronzer. Hoola is tried so many, and this one's just the one I always go back to. I felt like when I came on here, I wanted to talk about so many different things, and now I can't remember what I wanted to talk about for the life of me. Dior blush, the not Kylie Jenner blush. Okay, now I'm gonna brush off all of this bake that I have on my face. Take this big bronzer brush and kind of go over where I wanted my nose contoured, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this brush, just like a black, it doesn't need to be a black brush, what am I saying, a flatter brush. And I just bought this like mini Charlotte Tilbury powder in medium, number 2, and I use this to continue to set my under eyes a little bit. I don't know why, but this literally gives your face such an airbrush glow. It's crazy. And then I'm gonna go on with highlighter, and my favorite highlighter in the whole world, I always end up going back to it, is Maybelline's Molten Gold highlighter, the Master Chrome. The best, if you ask me. You guys, I feel like this is reason to be proud of me. I have not been postmating in like 2 weeks. It's something that I gave up as a part of prayer and fasting. I'm doing prayer and fasting right now, and I gave up postmating and alcohol. I feel good because Postmates was like ruining my life. Every single meal, I would just randomly just go on Postmates and be like, wow, that looks way better than what I just cooked myself. So then I would order it. All right, brow gel time. Okay, cute. My eyebrows have looked better. I don't know about the whole look in general because I'm not using the right mirror and the viewfinder isn't doing it for me. So I don't know what this looks like. It could honestly just look like shit. Okay, I'm gonna take the Master Contour Palette now, take the shade Toasty, and just put that on my crease. I don't know if I like my makeup. I actually think I kinda hate it. Great. You know how sometimes like makeup cooperates with you and other times it just doesn't? Today is a doesn't. Oh, this actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Is that it? Am I done? I think so. Just gotta do some lips. Alrighty, I'm gonna do my lips. this is the finished look. Actually not bad, kind of cute. Ow, my butt's numb. Oof, super numb. I want to do my lips really quick. My butt's so numb, I cannot sit on the floor anymore. I'm sorry, I truly just cannot. Now we're gonna start off with KKW Classic Kim. Kimberly, if you can please stop, like just pause on Skims for a second and come back to KKW Beauty, because your lip liners are the best. Uh-oh. That does not look even. Ooh, see. Is it bad that I already had a coffee today, but I really have the urge to walk to Starbucks and get another? Like I really, really want a Starbucks right now. Like just a cold beverage. I think I'm gonna do it. All right, nude look, Dior. You can still get this one, thankfully. And then the gloss is L'Oreal Lucid Glow 609. I'm surprised I haven't dropped my camera yet. Except you guys are moving all over the place. Sorry. This is the gloss. It smells so good and it tastes even better. Okay, now my makeup feels cute. I feel cute, kind of. Now I'm gonna do my hair, but I think I'm gonna film that part on TikTok. And then, yeah. I hope this doesn't come off very complainy. I don't actively try to complain. I just like to talk about the things that I think. And sometimes I can't tell if it's like negative or not. This was fun. I will link all the makeup down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in next week's vlog.